guy Kimura here. We're playing with Oklahoma Beast again, and after that Black Ops stream, and we're gonna be streaming some 2K. So we randomized. I got the 97 Bulls, and he got the Froby Lakers.
Yeah, I got the
Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans.
All right.
For another exciting
Here we go.
presentation of NBA basketball.
Yeah, there he is.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Bryant. Grant is out there with Fox. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Lou in at the one spot.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
You know how to switch players.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
I got your ankles.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
I was like, ooh.
Here's Los Angeles now. The drive by Bryant. And just about a minute into the first quarter. They double-team Kobe.
Jump ball, baby. No. Jump ball. Yeah, in the NBA.
Chicago with the ball. The dish to Rodman. Harper kicks to Pippen. Outside Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And finished off by Longley.
You got to love that great assist by
that
Jordan.
guy's 7'3", I think. Have you seen Yao Ming?
Here's Lou. He's guarded by Harper. Passes it to Grant.
And he is one of,
Kicks it to O'Neal.
And he's a legend. Shaq is 7'2". Right now he's 7'3", but when he played in the NBA, he was 7'2".
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2
So
right
what's
here.
your opinion on who
This
you
is
think's
his
going
first
to
free
win this?
throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
I'm thinking Bulls.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just
We're just about
Jordan
2 minutes
just
into the
breaks
first
out.
quarter. Bryant drives in.
No, that doesn't suck because I'm
Right
a Thunder
wing.
fan. So I was hoping that the Cavs smashed them.
There's the triple.
So good job, Cavaliers. I hate LeBron and I hate the Cavs, but I hate everyone on the
Lakers
Warriors,
on D.
mostly Draymond Green, because you guys probably know
And
him
a wide
because
open
he
look
did
for
to
Jordan.
Steven Adams.
And they come right back with their own
And so,
three-pointer.
yeah.
The rapid fire threes coming from
No,
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm
Draymond
not sure if the
Green
quality
will
of that
kick some
three-point
other
shot
balls
attempt right
off
there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now Harper following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant.
You
Looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop
because I'm
textbook
better.
for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Fires from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's
All
the
right,
way
come
you
on,
like to
Kobe,
start.
guard me.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. Right side, Pippen. Back to Jordan.
Come on, Kobe. Get on.
Second chance shot. No luck. Good work defensively by Bryant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's
All
got
right.
the ball near the hoop. They
Here we go.
were all
Block him.
over him.
Block it.
Grant gets a wide open look.
Trouble.
Whistle blows.
And
That's
look,
going to be a travel.
hey, can you not see?
Changes for
Because
Chicago.
you might need to take those
Wennington, he's
glasses
checked in
off.
for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for
Ross.
Ron Harper. And then for Los Angeles, Madsen, he's checked in
Kukoc
for O'Neal.
to Pippen.
Horry comes in
Pippen.
for Horace Grant. Shaw subbed in for Kobe.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Nine times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Bushler subbed in for Pippen. And the Lakers also making a change.
Get that out.
Harper's checked in, and they're able to recover.
Get that out.
And it's Madsen missing.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
But he can shoot
3. Kerr against Harper. From past the arc. And Steve Kerr hits from deep. Kerr's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Kukoc against Fox. Pass to Ori. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Bulls.
I guess he's terrible.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bushler.
I could move that.
Lennington. Good
Lennington.
for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1.
Winnie
with
the
that
Pooh.
shot.
And the defense just gets caught standing
Winnie the
around
Pooh
that
will
time
dunk
and giving
on
up
you.
the second chance
Score on
opportunity.
you.
You know, that
poop
just
on
can't
you.
happen. They
He's
need
Winnie
much
the
more
Pooh.
effort than that on the
He don't
glass.
with you.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post
Watch
effectively
this.
so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Kerr's shot is good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets,
feel like
5 have come on the interior.
It's the afternoon.
This is
dude.
major smash mouth basketball.
Let's
guys.
make it an all-nighter.
All about imposing your will offensively,
No,
getting
all-nighter.
exactly the
Well,
kind of looks
technically, but,
their coach drew up.
Where you
Shot and
don't
game
sleep.
clock separated by 5. Now the pass to Wennington.
Like, no sleep.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how
Next
well
time
they've shot the
after this game,
basketball.
Very high
you can
percentage so
forfeit.
far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Shaw.
Did you hear me?
From deep 3-point range, and the Lakers get it back. Here's Madsen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Madsen's got 6.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great
Oh my
position inside.
gosh.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the
You
post
can forfeit if you
has
want.
to.
Right now?
Yes.
All right, the second quarter.
I guess it was you.
Oh my god, that was me. I'm actually a full man. I don't have long.
We should do one-on-one.
Black dot? No.
Alright.
I don't want to play one-on-one.
Alright. We're gonna be...
I'll hit random for them.
No, like, no, don't do that. Go to these ones and pick random.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be the Thunder.
Wait, which one?
Square. We're reversing the Pacers. And we're gonna be the Thunder.
Is that fun battle?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Wait, hold up.
Hello, everybody.
Oh yeah, we can't have that or else we'll focus.
The end.
I won't bow down to no man.
Whew, that was close. Please don't give me copyright for that. It was like 1 second. Come on. Here's a disconnect.
Stupid. No.
Here we go. Let's win this, Mikey. Alright, so you know what we used to do back in 2010 with NBA 2K10 and 2K9. So we gotta do that gameplay where you're Kevin Westbrook. Alright. And Let's do this.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. It's Indiana facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Good old days.
With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart.
Blue.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana, they've got Paul George. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then there's Allen. And it's Mahimi in at the 5, down low. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. It's stolen by Hill.
What kind of crossover was that? I don't know.
He dishes it to George. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Hill. Mahimi passes to Allen. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Adams with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Westbrook with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Man up.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And here's Westbrook. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. Now the feed to Robertson. Ibaka. This is to Durant.
Right here. Hey.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Fires top of the key. And that one's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Come on, George Hill.
Pass to Ellis.
Do this.
And the rebound goes
to the
Thunder.
Here, Kevin.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Westbrook.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
That's who we are.
Outside,
I'm Westbrook.
George,
I'm blue.
beyond the arc, and Indiana.
Dang, Paul George.
Three.
We got
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Indiana on D. 3-point lead.
Ooh.
Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down.
I tried to pass it out.
The truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen.
No, that was
Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
There you go. Perfect.
And he sinks the second.
All right, change off a Westbrook.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end. Season-high win streak of 6 to stay playoff relevant. It was just too little, too late compared to their losing streaks earlier in the year.
Oh, my. Dude, I can't even cross over with him. Good D.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Great D that time from Westbrook. Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
You're red.
All right, Doris, thanks.
That was red.
For Oklahoma City. Cantrell checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
Get on him, you're red.
Checked in for Mahini. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Monte Ellis.
I said you're
red. And it's
red.
Lawson in for Hill. Now here's Stuckey.
No, I said red.
He got an advantage there.
I said
the
red.
And took it right in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen
see,
set
I'm
there,
blue,
fellas, and the
you're
defense
red.
didn't even try to go through that one.
Stolen by George.
Durant with his butterfinger.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Stuckey can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for it.
Now here's Stuckey. George double teamed. Here's Turner. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Turner's got his first points in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
1:31 left to play in the first. And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. Shoots from the baseline. Out to the right wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Release.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
It's a lot harder to play with 2 players. Yeah. I'm itching.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Here. Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Waiters. Now, here is Foy, following the miss by Miles Turner. And it's Foy missing.
Don't ever do that again.
Pass to Stuckey. Finished off the break.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
I've actually made every single one. Here, watch.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Wait, play the clock. Yeah.
Here's Morrow. Screen by Ibaka. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And it's Anthony Morrow with the 3. Morrow's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Pacers are gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Stuckey.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Morrow. From downtown. He got it up that time.
But it was the last one.
And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where.
Comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I want to be.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Ian Mahinmi. C.J. Miles is out there with Turner. Then there's Ellis. And it's Hill in at the point guard. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injury. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Ooh, Westbrook.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Allen's checked in for Indiana. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Kyle Singler. And it's Andre Robertson in for Anthony Morrow. There's a screen for three. Durant can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
George with the defensive effort.
Because I can't see
the defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Pacers leading by 7. Here's Hill. Westbrook with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
We gotta make a comeback. I'm not shooting any more crappy shots. 5 seconds. I mean, come on.
Hill passes to George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing
it.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down in the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
You keep
and you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Foy's checked in.
What the heck?
Allen against Durant. Down low. And Mahimi with the stuff.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
From deep, Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. And Robertson gets to Durant. Can't hit. And Indiana will come the other way.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And George gets it to go.
I think, hang on. I have an idea just to be a jerk to the CPU. CPU. 3-point success. And then we're only shooting 3s from now on. Any guy. Just shoot it, okay?
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Give me the freaking
It really
ball.
has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Indiana making some changes. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Mahimi. Stuckey comes in for Ellis. And it's Lawson in for George Hill.
You know, no doubt last year a bit of a loss for Paul George. I mean, had to sit out most of it after that gruesome leg injury in the Team USA scrimmage.
And thinking back on George's injury, still a very graphic image in everyone's mind, but he was able to bounce back.
Yeah, it was great to see him get some game time before the end of the season after that horrific injury. A credit to him working as hard as he did, as well as to the training staff that got him back to be able to play before the end of the season.
And he gets it back. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and that misses everything.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Stuckey with another miss. Thunder trailing by 11.
Okay, this
3 on
is so
3.
bad.
Foy from long range.
Then we just shoot
Oklahoma
that.
City with the triple. 59 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah,
And the pass to Hill. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams.
Here.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. His first shot coming late. Again, Oklahoma City. Indiana leading by 6.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Little contact.
Indiana didn't have a great record on the road last season. Only went Clark 15 and 26 on the year, and it pushed them down the stretch.
It really did, Kevin. I mean, the Pacers had a bumpy year with all of the injuries, particularly with George being out for most of the year. His absence was most noted in those tough road games, I think.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Dion Waiters. Outside Hill. He kicks it to Lawson. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Serge Ibaka. Miles dishes to Turner, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And the first half.
Kevin, thank.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Some great work. And that's going to do it for now as the second half
look at
is
this, guys.
almost ready to get.
Quit it. Love you, Kenny and Ernie.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 with a small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Hill passes to George. And that's an air ball. Not even close. From deep. Rebound by Mahimi. Pacers leading by 3.
Like right on the line, I guess.
Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
Anyone's going to make 6. That. I turned down
Where's
everything.
The box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
On the wing, George. For 3, Hill. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Because he has an A+3. Westbrook.
Thunder trailing by 5.
You know, I can think of one way to describe George Hill. It's the culmination of several attributes.
Ooh, windmill.
Beautiful, Gene.
Windmill done.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how quick that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Get that out of here.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
No,
and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Raiders is checked in for Oklahoma City. Indiana leading by 3.
Hey, pay attention.
They set the pick. And George, here we go. Ellis outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Here, pass.
Westbrook with it. George picks him up. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Down low, got a piece of it. The shot by George, wide open. Mahimi, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's an example of willpower.
Dude,
right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Really?
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones
well, we know we're gonna win,
on at the end as a difference maker.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City.
All right, then we'll see you guys later. Please don't copyright this. Peace. Go subscribe to Oklahoma Beast.
Oklahoma.